Thank you for the introduction. Good morning, family, friends, faculty, staff, President Cram, Provost Burnett, Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, and class of 2017. My name is Melanie Standish, most likely seen running around campus, but most known as the woman who signs her emails, Stay Smiling. I graduate today as one of the few but proud psychology majors with minors in business and leadership. I am incredibly happy and honored to be speaking and smiling in front of you all today to congratulate the class of 2017 as we make our next steps forward together. My 4 years here have left me with a true passion and connection for this school. I know this because I can sort my laundry by Red, Black, and Union Board, the organization I was president of 2 years ago. But honestly, while my school spirit can be measured in t-shirts, my love for the school goes beyond the depth of my drawer. It's the place my dad graduated from, with a degree in mechanical engineering, class of 1991, who with my mom is one of the most influential role models I have. It's the place where I got to represent my school by playing soccer on Stewart Field, alongside my best friends and the strongest women I know. It's the place where I got to attend college with my cousin, my partner in crime, go-to for leadership advice, and best friend since birth. We're both graduating here today. And it's the place that inspired me to become the confident woman I am today. Because if you told me 4 years ago I'd be standing up here, I would have never believed you. When we first began as students at the Illinois Institute of Technology, I was inspired by the Fueling Innovation video they showed us at orientation. In that video, I was told that I stood on the shoulders of giants. And as time has passed, I asked myself, what will I do to contribute to this legacy? At an institution composed of scientists, engineers, architects, among so many others, I found myself circumferenced by minds that looked at the present and asked what we can do to improve our futures. But from the moment we sit in orientation until the time we sit here, as everyday students, we don't always take every moment to look at the big picture. As everyday students were wondering if Blackboard will crash the night a paper is due, how late will we stay in Crown Hall tonight? Did I miss the general body meeting? Is my already minimal amount of sleep going to be interrupted by a fire alarm again? And who is the individual that doesn't know how to use a microwave? As everyday students, most of us are seldom asking, what's next? Or how am I going to meet the likes of Ed Kaplan or Marty Cooper? We are too busy simply being students. But for simply being students, you need to remember that you leave with more than just a degree today. We have students who have demonstrated commitment to their academics while getting off the bus for every game or meet they've represented our school. Individuals are already entrepreneurs, developing startups alongside their studies. International students have traveled thousands of miles from another country, leaving their families to pursue a world-class education. Many of you will be the first among your families to graduate with a college degree today. And I've seen so many of you who have come together to join hands and fight for what you believe in. We have students graduating as minorities in their fields who will inspire future generations for being brave enough to where they sit right now. Some of you have held part or full-time jobs, all while balancing your studies and social lives. We have students who took a student org and left it better than they found it. Students who have formed families in Greek communities who will always have dozens of brothers and sisters to stand beside them. And students all of us who were up late countless nights, who just wanted to be sitting here today. I was told at orientation that I stood on the shoulders of giants. But as I look out at all of you, I realize I've stood next to some of the most amazing individuals I'll ever get to meet. Because you can be a part of 10 student orgs or graduate with honors, dedicate your time to research, or maybe you discovered C's get degrees. But the bottom line is, we all contribute to our own legacies, and we all have a story to share. The primary reason I love this university is because I learned that diversity teaches you more than what's just inside a textbook. It teaches you that every individual comes from a unique walk of life and takes on challenges in their own ways. And this might be an optimistic picture to those who know of the challenges they have faced and will face. But every person I've met here has taught me something new because of that. And remember that if you don't think you've created a legacy here, there's been at least one moment where you've made someone smile. And that meant a lot to them. And if it still isn't enough for you, though it isn't that hard, well, all of you have made me smile as I stand up here today. These things might be small, but together we create impact. And from the moment that we sit in orientation until the time we sit here, as everyday students, we don't always take every day to look at the big picture. But we can take this moment right now to ask ourselves, what's next? For some of you, it's a career. For others, you will commission tonight. And for someone like me, it means more school. But for all of us, as excellent as our plans might be, we don't always know what lies ahead. But what I hope we know as graduates of the Illinois Institute of Technology is that what lies ahead is up to all of us. And we have the foundation to contribute to a legacy that existed before us, but more importantly, the foundation to inspire and innovate our futures. Because together, what can't we do? Congratulations, Scarlet Hawks. Let's aim to be the giants that future students look up to. Go forward, contribute, continue to create your legacies, and for one last time, stay smiling.